In this geometry question, as in any geometry question on the GMAT, there's a limited set of possible facts that we might be expected to know and apply. In this question, we are asked for the area of the triangle, so we know the area formula will be one such fact. If we can get a valid base height pair for the triangle, we'll have sufficient data to calculate the area. Given that, let's turn to the data statements, separately first. Statement 1 gives us a few important pieces of information. First, it tells us that PS, the dotted line, bisects QR, the hypotenuse. We know this because if QR is 10, as the question tells us, and part of it is 5, then the other part is 5, and they're of equal measure. Moreover, since PS bisects the hypotenuse, PS is perpendicular to it, even though it's not marked as a right angle. That means that QR, the hypotenuse, can be a base of the triangle and PS can be a height. If that's not clear, imagine rotating the triangle so that the line QR is at the bottom. So we have a base and a height, and we know the value of both. We can calculate the area, which happens to be 25. Statement 1 is sufficient. Statement 2 tells us that PQ equals PR. This might seem insufficient after all the numbers that the previous statement threw at us, but in fact, since PQR is a right triangle, with this new piece of information, we know that it's a 45-45-90 triangle. The ratios of lengths in such a triangle are x root 2. So x root 2 equals 10, since we know the length of the hypotenuse. We'll be able to solve for x. It happens to be 5 root 2. That's the value of PR and PQ, which are another valid base height pair. So we can calculate the area, which again is 25. Statement 2 is sufficient, and the correct answer is D.